Anything in particular that when you see that pattern starting to form, it gets your trading juices going? In terms of the more established patterns, you mentioned Fibonacci lines, Bollinger Bands, another potential indicator. Has there been a pattern on the charts that you have found to be, again, most reliable? Head and shoulders, cup and handle, anything in particular that when you see that pattern starting to form, it gets your trading juices going?
Yeah, I mean, so the patterns, you're right. The patterns, there's many patterns out there. There's bull flags, there's bear flags. What I do what I teach people to do is there's specific criteria. So a lot of people will look and say, oh, it's a head and shoulders. And the bottom line is a head and shoulders means almost nothing unless the neckline breaks. And again, what I can do here on the chart, let's just go right into this here, because there was a head and shoulders chart that we had on the Bitcoin chart back in 2021, and it was an absolute perfect thing. And I'm going to show this right now to you guys to get you a sense. All right. So right here is your neckline, and I want to show you here. Let me click on this and we'll bring up the trend lines. All right. So shoulder here, then up here to your head. This is your head across here. And there's your other shoulder forming right there. Now, this is what's so freaking exciting about this is that now you have your head and shoulders. And what I did, and I think I actually had talked to Kitco back in 2021 and called this out. And I said, guys, the price target of this head and shoulder pattern is a 30,000 handle on it. Now, I want to show you why. So my target was 30,000. So what you can end up doing here, and I'm going to show this again on the chart, is that if you take the highest point of a head and shoulders and you drag it down to the neckline right here, and then you take the break down here, okay, look at this. It's identical. So basically what I'm telling you now is that when a head and shoulder, so first of all, this is a head and shoulder, but it doesn't matter until it breaks the neckline, which is right here. Once it breaks the neckline, you can then calculate the exact target of where this should fall. And in this case with Bitcoin, literally it was within 50 bucks of the target of Bitcoin, and it went right there before bouncing back. I actually did a trade on this and it worked out beautifully. But this is the power of what I teach. There are so many books out there that says, oh, here's a head and shoulders. Okay, well, what do you do? Who cares? The bottom line is, do you know how to use it correctly? So for instance, topping tails. You get a topping tail on the chart. It doesn't necessarily signal a short sell on the equity or the crypto. You need to know when to enter and when to exit. And that's, again, what I teach. And that's the game changer, right? It's knowing when to put your money into a trade and when to extract it.